The first time I came across the name Melchizedek in my Torah studies, I took a liking to the name because I was taught it meant King of Righteousness. I then took the name Melchizedek, which also translates as King of Righteousness because my name Basil also means king. The name stuck with me throughout my studies, mostly due to the fascination that my name also meant king and Melchizedek sounded good. My interest in the priest king and who he was returned after high school when I decided to write a commentary on the book of Genesis. There was a problem I encountered which necessitated a study on the origins of this legendary man himself in my early days of seriously studying the book of Genesis. It is commonplace to always put God first in everything. During the pouring of libation, the first person addressed is God. You take the calabash and you recite, Obolomawu, meaning our Creator, the Most High. There is no circumstances ever, not one, in no circumstances or scenario whatsoever, to mention anyone else before God is forbidden. In prayer, in a blessing, during a vote of thanks, this is commonplace. It is forbidden to mention anyone's name before God. You get to the book of Genesis 14, where Abraham has come back from defeating a group of kings. He is met by the king of Sodom and then another figure who was not part of the original narrative gets introduced to the plot. This figure does something quite baffling. We read, "And Melchizedek, the king of Salem, brought out bread and wine, and he was a priest to El Elyon. And he blessed him." Melchizedek blesses Abraham. "And he said, Blessed be Abraham to the Most High God. Blessed be Abraham to El Elyon, who possesses heaven and earth. And blessed be El Elyon, who has delivered your adversaries into your hand." And he gave him a tithe from all. Melchizedek blesses Abraham and then the Most High. He blesses Abraham before God. This is ridiculous, grossly inappropriate. Since then, as I stated, it necessitated a study on the origins of this legendary man himself, of which a tremendous amount of time has been invested. I have decided to now present to you a detailed examination of this figure in a course that I have titled, My King is Sedeq. Malki Sedeq. Malki Sedeq, commonly anglicized as Melchizedek, plays an important role in both the Jewish and Christian religious traditions, despite being mentioned only 3 times on 3 occasions in the Bible. Who was he? Stay tuned.